Hello everyone, so welcome to Fortrade official, and right now I'm currently on a series on an episode where I get to share my trading experience. So on this channel we talk about everything trading, anything trading, finances, money, psychology, and a lot of other aspects. So right now this is journaling my trading experience, episode 13. So welcome, and please stay through to the end of this video in order not to miss a couple of things. So today I'm going to be doing something different. Today, and instead of me just talking and just saying a lot of things, I'm going to be starting with an experience. And what is my main focus for today? It is that you can't actually give what you don't have. And I'm going to be sharing a trading experience to back up what I'm trying to say. So you can't actually give what you don't have. So yes, some years ago, some time ago, there's this place I used to work at and all of that. So back then I was still trying to learn. I was trying to get a couple of things with trading. So we're trading the financial market. So every morning, like every day, I have a couple of videos I'm watching, trying to sharpen my skill, trying to sharpen my edge, and all of that. So my colleagues back then, or let me just say my friends back then, so they kept seeing me doing this consistently. There were even times that literally for hours, they could see me like for hours. I'm watching videos, doing analysis, trying to understand how the market works, how the market flows. I'm literally looking at the charts for hours. And so until a time came. And another thing again is because sometimes pretending to be what you are not is not good, in the sense that you portraying what you don't yet have. So then seeing this, they automatically assumed that I was already profitable. I was already making a lot of money from the market, which actually the opposite was actually the case. You get? So instead of me to come humble and said, okay, I am still in the learning phase, I'm still in the learning stage. So trading now, there's this ego that comes with it when you want everybody to know that you are trading. You get? And there's this ego that you want to follow it. So there's you're trading, So and then he began to ask me a couple of questions. So one of the things I noticed that I began to do was that I began to exaggerate a lot of things. You get? I began to exaggerate a lot of things instead of coming plain that this thing I'm doing, I'm still learning, I'm not yet consistent, and I'm still trying to put a couple of things together. And of course, definitely in trading, we are always learning. It doesn't matter the stage we are always learning. And anytime we try to bring ego to this market, the market has a way of humbling us. So the guy picked a lot of interest and said, okay, that he wants to learn and he wants me to help him manage an account. And you know one thing, whenever we are about to make a mistake, like there's this, I don't know, should I call it our conscience? So there's this inward voice in us that will say, fortune. So when he said he wanted me to help him trade an account, so that inward voice kept on saying that, bro, you're about to make a mistake. But now, pride and ego and all those things, you just swallowed up the voice and all those things. So I agreed, and then He wired the money, he sent me the money, and we did our agreement and all of that. Now let me lay down a couple of foundations. Now, one of the mistakes I made was that, first of all, I began to trade this account from an egoistic point of view, in the sense that I have already portrayed a certain kind of person, which I am not to the guy. So now I am already under this pressure that I must make profits on the account, and I must meet up to this expectation. If not, and because of my pride, I didn't want to disappoint the guy. So you see that now trading under pressure, that already was a really big mistake, a serious mistake that I made, a serious mistake. Yeah. And then you of course you should know how the story goes. I ended up losing the account. And guess what? I had to pay the person back the money. Yeah. It's not sweet. But I had to pay the person back the money. Yeah. So, but I learned a lesson in the sense that instead of me to focus on my journey, this journey, it is not I and another person, it is not me and somebody else. Instead of me to focus on my journey and become better, instead my focus shifted to I want to impress people. Now this can come in so many ways. For example, you come from a background whereby your family, like, you guys are not that well to do, and you are not rich and all of that. So there's this, and you've heard a lot of voices, or maybe a lot of people have said to you that you can't amount to anything, you can't achieve this. They have completely looked down on you. And then you come across a skill like trading. Now there's this tendency to bring up all of those experiences, you understand, all of those emotions. So now you will find yourself in a place whereby you want to prove a point. Instead of becoming better, our focus will now shift to trying to prove a point instead of becoming better. And we see that we end up, instead of catching up fast, we end up like in this repeated cycle, like in this loop. So blowing accounts, blowing account, blowing account. Why? Because of this emotion that has passed into our trading, this our childhood emotions, or maybe traumas and all of that. So right now, as I'm even speaking, I'm even realizing that, yeah, this is also the case for me as a result of maybe some of my experiences from childhood, not coming from a well-to-do family. So there's this tendency to want to prove a point. And trust me, one thing with dream is that it has a way of teaching us that lesson. So yes. So one of the lessons I learned from that experience is that I shouldn't, like, now the thing now is that when this thing works for me, it is not for somebody else, it's actually for me. So I shouldn't focus on what another person thinks. Yeah, even if, okay, yeah, the guy, he's doing well, he's making profits, but sometimes I fail to understand that it is his money. He's not giving me a damn. Okay, even if he wants to give me, how much is he going to give me? So you get, like, it is his money. So I should focus on myself. And at every level I am, I should focus on how to become better. It doesn't matter other people's opinion, trying to impress and all of that. No. I should focus on the journey and focus on becoming better. Focus on becoming better. And this ego, this pride and all these things, trying to impress somebody, people that don't even care, like you see people all over the world, bro, or see, literally they are thinking about their own problem, they don't even care about you, to be honest. And I'm going to be here, sitting here, thinking about what they are thinking. People who don't even care about me, people who are thinking about their own problem, people who are thinking how to settle their own life, how to settle their own problem, how to better up themselves. So that's one of the profound lessons I learned, that in this trading it doesn't matter the stage I am, and it doesn't matter what people are saying. I should focus on the process and act focus on becoming better. Now at that point, but my focus shifted from actually knowing how to trade. You understand? You understand? From knowing. Now that's another thing I want to say from the start of this video, when I said you can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have, actually. Now so I went out there giving out something false about myself, as though I can trade, instead of me to shut down and lock in and actually know how to do this craft. So doing those things now, a lot of people, they can say, oh, you are a trader, and they pump in money, they give you money, and then you end up losing people's money, instead of having patience enough to work on myself, work on this skill. And then when I know that, okay, I am disciplined enough to manage another person's money, and then that is when I can go ahead and start collecting money from people. So I can't actually give what I don't have, you get. So if I myself, I am not disciplined to an extent, my own money, I can't manage my own money, I'm still making stupid mistakes, I'm still making foolish mistakes. And then isn't it foolishness for me to go out there and want to collect another person's money and begin to trade? So I can't give what I don't have. So I now realize that, first of all, as much as this trading game can attract a lot of things, the priority is actually for me to actually know how to trade. Now see, because there's a very high tendency to want to display, to want to show, and especially because of the age that we are. Yeah, so there's a very high tendency to want to display. But the first priority is that it's for me to actually know how to trade. Now when I say know how to trade, I'm not just talking about knowing what is stop loss, knowing what is take profits, knowing how to use MT5, knowing how to use, I'm talking about how to be composed under pressure, how to actually perform, how to following my plan, how to analyze, know what I am looking for. When they say what is my strategy, I can, with simple terms, not big grammars and big English, but with simple terms, I can say this is it, this is this. Every time I'm coming to the chart, every time I'm coming to the market, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for. If I don't see this, I don't trade. If I don't see this, I stay out of the market and preserve my capital. And then if I lose the trade, instead of going into revenge trading, I keep just be done for that day and don't trade. So knowing how to control my emotions and all those things. So this is what I'm talking about when I say knowing how to trade. So yeah, so this trading journey, it has been quite a wonderful experience. I'm loving the journey, and I love the journey. You get, it's not just about the money, but the journey, the process, everything, like those. Yeah, I love the journey. And so thank you so much for staying through from to the end of the video, and I'm going to see you guys next time on our next episode. Thank you.